Recording starting in 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Well. I've said this 4 times today. Welcome back, everybody. Little glitch in the matrix again. Um, yep. Appreciate you all hanging out. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Starting hot on the runway 17 at Trego Wakini. I saw that the first time and I thought it was a different country. It's a whole nother country. All right, let's get the conditions right. Make sure. Let's see, I really don't want to be landing in the dark. Timeline may be different, but awesome. You get points. You get points. And another stream, 26 in a row. I'll be looking for that check, Bob. All right, we're spawning in. Oh boy, this ain't much of a runway. It's got me pointed the wrong way. Let's see how. Oh no, it doesn't. Never mind. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. We're okay. All right, let's get that. Okay. All right. Bunch of flaps. Okay. Up to a 180. Gotcha. Yep. Okay. Yeah, right. No. Why would we need a flight plan? No. All right. I gotta get the 750 going in order to do that. And I think what I'm gonna do is just a direct to where we're headed, Kearney. I forget what it is now. Kear. Thank you. Yep, that's Kearney, Nebraska. Kear. Uh huh. And Kear. Nope. It added a space in there. Always does that. There's Kearney Municipal. And enter. And activate. Okay. All right. Let's get the heading bug in a reasonably near direction. And let's get the autopilot queued up. Okay. All right. We should be ready. I haven't done my turn yet. I'm fighting the autopilot a little bit here, so hang on. I'm working on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, go ahead. I'm getting there. I'm still having a little bit of trouble with the autopilot. Trying to get a heading fix, first of all. Okay, it's climbing. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to behave now. Yeah, it's behaving now. Okay. But what I'm going to do is still go back and get another fix on KEAR from here. There we go. At KEAR. Yeah, I think that's right. Ooh, fun. I'm showing oh 6 knots. 050 6 knots. Wow. Hmm. Oh, okay. I just have little nav map. What is that telling me? No airport departure. Yeah, we know that. So I make sure that we. Oh yeah, yeah. If you're looking up in the sky, it's with us. It's 28 knots, 29 knots out of probably 200. But on the ground at let's see, let me just make sure I'm settling in at 7,300 here, like a good little autopilot should. Okay. Yeah, I think it is. down to about 40 inches. $73. According to mine, do a little bit of a calibration on the altimeter. Yeah, it's showing 73. Yep. Good. Yep. So 3.6 is what it's given me for runway, which is pretty much straight in. I think 3.6 is. Okay. Thanks for hanging. See you, Smitty. Okay. Okay, so to bring us up to speed on the Boston cream pie, Bob wrote a little bit of, copied a little bit of thing here. Boston cream pie, a chocolate frosted custard filled cake, originated at Boston's Omni Parker House Hotel in 1856. Created by a Armenian, chef Augustin Francois Anazin. Sanzian, who named it chocolate cream pie, but the pie part stuck due to 19th century cakes often being baked in pie tins. Interesting. It's a cake, not a pie, with 2 sponge layers. Yep. And a rich pastry cream filling and a chocolate glaze, becoming Massachusetts' official state dessert in 1996. Awesome. And I didn't either. And the funny thing is, my family has no connection to the East Coast at all. I mean, we're all Midwesterners. And I don't know where one of us must have tried a Boston cream pie, or my mom must have made one time, and I thought, this is great and it's unique, and it kind of became a tradition. So yeah, but yeah, we do. Yeah. Mm. Wow. Huh. See, Marion Barry, wasn't he the mayor of DC that got busted for drug use? Yeah, this Marion Barry. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Boysenberry. Okay, I've heard of that. Got Iowa. Got to check Iowa. Yeah, probably. Oh, wow. Wah wah. I know, right? That's funny. Yes. Wow. Okay, get through the. I got a story about that. So get through the rest of the states. Florida, key lime. Yeah, it's not. Lemon meringue. Oh, one pie for the winner. For the win. X takes the square. So, my dad's favorite pie was sour cream raisin pie. Yep. And another family tradition at New Year's every year was to make a um how should I describe this? It's like a um it's like a heated uh um mold like mulled wine concoction of um it's kind of like heated sangria but not. So, oh gosh, I got to remember the ingredients now. You take port a bottle of port wine. Kaharia just with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Kaharia. Kaharia, welcome in. A bottle of port wine, a bottle of Cabernet, another dark red wine, a bottle of what's called akavit, and that's basically a Swedish vodka made out of pine tree needles, and a bottle of vodka. And you save the port. You don't put the port in, but you steep all of this at low temperatures and in a bag full of like cinnamon and orange peel and cardamom, whole cardamom. And you also put blanched almonds in it and raisins. And you steep that for 3 or 4 hours. Let it soak in. Everything soaks in. And then in the last half hour, you take a grated cookie sheet cooler, that has they look like a grated thing that you put cookies on to cool them off after they come out of the oven. You set it over the pot and you put a pound of sugar cubes on top of the grating. Right? So the stack of sugar cubes are on top of the grating. And then you pour, I think it's the port wine, soak the sugar cubes in the port wine, and then you light the sugar cubes on fire. And they'll burn from the port wine and drizzle down into the concoction below. And then you stir it all up, make sure the sugar's all combined and everything, and you serve that warm. And it's called glug. It's a Swedish mulled wine drink for the holidays. And it's GLO with an umlaut, the two dots over the O, GG, glug. And that was I'm getting to the raisin part of it. Stay with me. And after we got done with the glug, it's usually for a gathering of, a dozen people or so. This stuff will clear your sinuses, let me tell you. This is and it's a sip and drink because you saw all the things I named off that are in it. It's all alcohol. But it keeps. You can put it in the fridge and it'll keep for 6 months in a bottle. But you save the raisins, and my mom would save the raisins this is New Year's, and she'd make sour cream raisin pie out of glug raisins, and that was so good. They do, yes. They soak up the booze basically, yeah. And the taste of this stuff is it's like sangria, but more not as fruity. and but it's got a kick to a real more of a kick to it than sangria, and it's very aromatic because you've got cinnamon sticks in it. You've got all of those spices, um, cardamom seeds, cinnamon, um, and the orange peels give it a different aroma. But yeah, and we usually make it once a year. But if you add up all the booze, it's well over $120 to make the stuff, to make a pot of it. So it's kind of expensive, but there's always more than you can drink in 2 nights. Once a year, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got a. I'll have to see if I have a video of it there in the archives of us of me lighting the sugar cubes on fire. Mm, that's funny. Sour cream raisin pie for Iowa. I'll be darned. And it's okay. It's not one of my favorites, but go ahead. Yep. Yep. Uh oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. You have the door closed so Mrs. Phlox isn't hearing this. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let me get to side chat here in Discord. Looking. Still looking. Not yet. That monitor setup is awesome. Nothing yet. Okay. I've got to close that. Restart. Little nav map having a connection. Come on, the map of Little Nav. Harlan County Lake. All right, there we go. Got that back finally. Oh, wow. Hang on. Oh, wow. It's like a 10. Okay. How do I? Trying to figure out how to get that video to enlarge and pull over. Let's see. Since it's a video, I might have to download it. I'm not sure. Because it's not one to drag. Like they usually do. All right, working on it. Hang on. I may have to download it. There's your authenticity. Cool. I'll download. Oh, geez. Whatever that did, that. Okay. So, according to Smitty's advice, I'm not clicking OK, but it still has locked up the sim. And yep, I'm going to give it a couple of minutes here. Wow, this is. Yeah. Come on. I didn't lose OBS. OBS is still going. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The GPU. I think it was the GPU. Um, whatever it is, it's gone now. Let me see if it's here. Your Microsoft Flight Simulator. Your graphics device has encountered a problem and the application will exit. Error. DXGI error. Device hung. Device hung. Yes. Error could be driver fault, application bug, graphics card overheating. It's never overheated. Let's, yeah. No, nope. It happened earlier on in the stream. Graphics card overclocking, which I don't have anything overclocking on this. GPU load is backed off now, and of course the temperature, GPU temperature, of course it's all backed off now, but it's not excessive anywhere up there. Yeah, this is not going to recover. Smitty advised earlier to not click the OK button, but it's still, yeah, it's locked up. It's not. Yeah, restarting it. Yeah, there's no. Let me try to hit escape. Yeah, see, the keyboard command doesn't even bring it back. Yeah. Because, see, it's a. Yeah. Yep. Because, see, it's a. Yeah, the application will exit. All right. And there it goes. Wow. Crazy. Too many errors when trying to connect to simulator. Oh, this is a little nav map. Gee, thank you very much for telling. I've yeah. Okay, I'll have to get with you later on that. I'll never remember that. But all right, let's just restart the sim here and slog on through. Stream's still going, so. Oh, Viper Strike's building a new PC. Sweet. What'd you get? Hey Viper, what'd you get for a card or graphics card? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's talk gear for a minute while we're yeah. For all of you here on the Kaharia raid, welcome in. Sorry about we got into story time there for a little bit. If you're any of you are still hanging out. It's been a little bit of a rocky stream here today. Can't seem to keep things going long enough. It's so fun building a new PC. It's like opening presents on Christmas morning. Yeah? Oh, cool. Neat. Neat. All right. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. So, okay. I know I did too. Yeah, now you're gone. Oh yeah, here we go. I think. Yep, here we go. Timbo. Phlox, here you go. There's Phlox. Okay, do I just click on you then? Right click? I've never done. Left click? Okay. Set as departure. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay. And I make sure I got all my throttles up so I won't fall out of the air. No, I crashed again. Yeah. Yeah, another GPU. Nope. Yep. Okay, ready to start. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. KEAR is where you're headed. There we go. Over to here. It's all right. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do that until I get autopilot running. Let's get autopilot running first. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's right. You bet, buddy. Any way I can help. All right. Let's get some fairly straight and level flight going here first. I see Phlox. Let's level out. $9,000. Okay. Now we'll go back and do a direct to. K E A R. Enter and activate. And then go to nav. Okay. 36 miles out. We probably need to start descending anyway. So go back to autopilot and look at a little nav map again and see Kearney is still 0906 knots. Now they're saying 13 for the runway, huh? $13. Okay. I think 36 is fine because it's only 6 knots. We should be fine. Yeah. Run. Okay. You're probably out ahead of me a little bit. 2128 is the altitude, so 3,500 feet is going to be my target to come down to. That's what I want to get dialed in right now because I'm at 9,000 feet, 3,600 feet. 5. That's close enough. Vertical speed. Pull some throttle out. 20 inches. Okay. All right. John C., welcome in. Sorry, a little bit involved in the airplane here. Welcome in. Think I may have found your group. Mind if I tag along? No problem at all. We are in about the last 10 minutes of the flight here and coming into KEAR, Kearney, Nebraska. I'm back to this wandering around thing here. Cool. Nice sunset shot. Looking good, flocks. I believe I can see the Platte River coming up. And that tells me what I should probably be doing is going off to the right a little bit to line up for 36. So we're going to go heading mode. I'm back to this waggling around stuff. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the tailwind. Yeah. That's autopilot. Let's see if it does it on heading mode. I think it's even doing it on heading mode. Maybe not. Yeah. Coming around. Hold tight. And 3, 2, 1. Try another one. 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Cool. At your place? No. No. Oh, really? Yeah. Getting really close to turn into 3-6. Going straight in. All right, I'm going to make a turn to 3-6. That's the city. The airport's over here. I don't need to turn quite yet. Make sure I can leveling out here. Yep. Leveling out. Welcome in again, John C. Sorry about leaving chat for a little bit there on the final flight here. Coming into Kearney, Nebraska. Coming from Pyote, Texas tonight. Flying the path that my dad took in his cadet training in World War II. He was a B-17 pilot with the 100th Bomb Group. And I think we're going to take it in by hand from here. We can get it slowed down a little bit. How'd I drift over that far? Seriously. Yeah, we got to drop gear. That's better. Top of the notch flaps. Gears down. Yep. Mm-hmm. Got to get slower. Sorry, Bob. I'm I think I'm gonna pass you here. I think around 60 knots. Yeah. Da, da, da. Can't get this thing from getting all over the place. Wow. No, they don't. This is not one of my better landings. Excuse me, pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. Nothing to see here. Stop flying. Stop flying. Stop flying. Yeah, well, this is just the demonstration of how well the B-17 can land on grass also. Versatile, and they had to do that occasionally. And rocks and gravel and anything else. That's right. Nice. Yeah. After all that craziness, mine was 191, but half of that was in the dirt. What's that? 224? Yeah. Hey, that's, anything for me with this thing below 300 is respectable. Yeah. Let's see. Is there any space in there? Are you at the end, Phlox? I can't tell from here. Okay. 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 Yeah, I might go on your other side. Oh, sorry, Ronnie. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll go past you and then come around. Let's do it that way. If I can get this tank to make a turn. Oops, sorry, Fox. There we go. There we go. Oh, always go too far. Square it up. Square it up. There we go. Wow. Well, she wasn't pretty, fellas, but I appreciate you hanging out and staying in. I'll get out. We'll get a group shot. I think I'm going to put some more light on the subject here. Bear with me a minute. Get the, yeah, I didn't change my weather. That's why. Wow. There we go. Let's try that. Okay. Hop out. Ta-da. This to work. Like so. There's flocks. Excuse me. Pardon me. You guys, let's see. Let's get over in the middle. Flocks. Kind of in somewhere in the middle of the plains. And that way we can get the whole lineup. Oh, what's the high wing? C4A, it's courier passenger. Cool. John C., thank you for joining in. We'll just pick a spot out here, kind of in the middle of everything. I'll go to the yellow lines and make a right about face. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. Personal space. 3 feet. Yeah, come on over here on me. And I'll come out with the camera. This way we're all kind of backlit. Yep. Yeah, smash that follow button. We do this every Saturday. This is part of a 13-part series where I fly to all the locations where my dad stopped off at on his flight training in World War II. And you get to hear a lot of stories about the adventure along the way. He flew 35 missions as a pilot with the 100th Bomb Group, the Bloody 100th of the of Masters of the Air. And Maverick 1, welcome in. This is KEAR, first time in chat, Kearney, Nebraska. This is where Dad and his crew stopped off at before they left the continental United States. The next flight they took will be in a brand new B-17 up and along the North Atlantic route to ferry a new B-17 to England. And there'll be a lot of stories in the upcoming weeks, but this flight today was them finishing up crew training in Pyote, Texas, out in West Texas, west of Midland, and around the Pecos area. Ronnie, if you turn 90 degrees to your left, or else take a step forward, it might show up. But just take a direct. Yeah, he's working on it. The step didn't work, so just about face to the left. Sometimes it's weird about. It's still not showing up. Yeah, it's better. Yep, and he's getting there. 45. You went about halfway. And now Skinfluence is moving in. There we go. Skin influence is filling the gap. There, perfect. All right, and 3, 2, 1. We'll take a picture there, and then we'll take a long shot with the planes in it. If I can make it go up and down properly. Yeah, I know. It's like we've done this before. Yeah, right? Yep, that's right. Yep. And 3, 2, 1. You get to hear a story about a B-17 pilot in World War II, and there's some good juicy stuff coming up. Friday Fun Fly, which we missed this time because yesterday was my birthday, and Monday night will be what we call a long way down, where we're flying basically a Pacific Rim, and I think almost to New Zealand. I feel like I should have flown a more appropriate plane. No worries, John C. Yeah, no worries at all. Appreciate the participation. Um, yeah, so we've got next flight will be Monday night. Long way down. That's more of a GA. We're out over the water south of the Solomon Islands, heading towards New Zealand. So let's get out of the camera mode and stick a fork in this thing. My goodness. What, 4 restarts today? Yeah. Shall not let the sim win. All right, let's see if there's anybody out there we can raid on this Saturday afternoon. Norcali is flying. We haven't raided him for a while. Let's see where he's at in the process. Only problem is he's not flying. Nate, yep, I just saw Nate Wolf. Yep, we'll raid Nate Wolf, and he is not too far in. He's on the ground though. But we'll get the raid in going here quick. And yeah, yep. Let's get the raid going on Nate Wolf. And raid. Thank you everybody for hanging out, flying along. Let's see, is he in the top 5? Doesn't look like it. And it's NEIGHT. Nate Wolf. 49. Got it. All right, into the start raid countdown. It looks like he's taxiing out anyway. Oh, Maverick in the Bell Huey, flying around. Sounds good. Appreciate the participation, and we'll go raid Nate Wolf and give him a follow. Say hey, tell him Splasher sent you, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. What? Oh yes. All right. Thanks, guys. See you later.